Alright, these aren't going to be some fancy videos. It's just going to kind of be a run through at the end of the day of what I've learned. Basically, what I'm doing is a 14-day sprint challenge with AI. I've decided that I've been taking too long to get going on this and not taking it seriously enough. So I'm doing a 14-day sprint challenge to touch up on past skills that I've learned and sharpen them. And then also get my first client in the next 2 weeks for me and my business partner. My business partner is currently gone at like a camp right now, so he won't be back for a little bit. But I've decided to take on this 14-day sprint challenge on my own so that when he comes back, we have some momentum moving forward. So today is day number 1 of the 14-day sprint challenge. So I've took a bunch of notes today, so I'm just gonna kind of skim through everything that I've learned, and hopefully you guys find some value from this. But I just decided to go back to the basics because there's a lot of confusion about like what is AI, and me and my other buddy, we were at the gym the other day and we were talking about it, and a guy asked us and we couldn't exactly explain it to him. And I've had a few other people that I've been talking to where I couldn't exactly explain it to them in a way that they understand. And I even find that my understanding isn't like 100% crystal clear. But this helped me clear it up a lot more. So essentially, what AI is it basically gives machines and robots the ability to like act and think kind of like humans. So I'll just read it directly from my notes here. So AI gives robots and machines human-like abilities and functions. AI gives robots the ability to adapt by reasoning, problem solving, and using generalized learning, kind of like humans. Those are all human functions, right? We can reason between options, we can problem solve in scenarios, and we can also learn as we go, right? That's what makes us humans. So basically, AI is like giving robots or machines a brain, a human-like brain. So that's kind of just what AI is in the grand scheme of things. People also tend to get like machine learning and like deep learning kind of confused of what exactly they are. But basically AI uses machine learning to help learn, obviously. So machine learning allows a machine to learn from data and experience through algorithms, learn from data and experience and also through algorithms. And then deep learning is within machine learning, and deep learning does machine learning by ways inspired by the human brain, resulting in data and patterns being better perceived and understood. It's also kind of looking at the value of AI and where I could help implement it. And there's a lot of need in small to medium-sized businesses. I've been following some bigger content creators and some bigger people within the industry, and they've been saying the same thing, but I've also read quite a few articles from Harvard today, Harvard Business, I forget what the last part is, but yeah, Harvard articles. And I also read some stuff from Microsoft and some other bigger tech companies, just to kind of make sure that, you know, there actually is this need for it, and there is for small businesses, because a lot of them, they don't know about AI, what it is, what it can do, how it can help them. A lot of people have the idea that AI, you can just implement it and it does magic, does wonders. Like it just fixes all your problems, when it's not like that. Like I think it's really overhyped, the industry, really. Because yeah, it's great. There's a lot of things that it can do for you. But it's also like a lot of work and a lot of understanding to do the more complex things, and people don't really understand that. But yeah, so a lot of the opportunity with small to medium businesses is helping them implement like the systems and the infrastructure within their business to be able to run and support AI for the long run. It's more of a long-term thing. So you kind of come in, learn their business processes, their business systems, and go, okay, like you've got bottlenecks here, we can implement AI here to speed up the data transfer so you're not having to do this all manually by hand. Just get rid of these repetitive tasks. Don't mind the thunderstorm if you can hear it right now. There's a pretty good one passing by. But yeah, so helping them identify where they can use AI and then helping them implement the infrastructure to use it, and then actually implementing AI into that infrastructure for them. It's kind of a bunch of smaller stuff. I also went through Zapier again today, real quick, and I just built 2 simple automations. One of them I already knew how to do, and then the other one didn't take me that long. Just kind of brushing up on my skills again. But basically, I'll try and show you guys here. See what I have to do with the camera setup. I might have to pause the video and switch it. Alright, I'm gonna do my best and hold it by hand because my tripod's too tall for this. But here's a little bit more of the complex automation that I did today. So using Typeform, basically if you have, it's for like CRM management. So if you have a customer fill out a form for whatever function you're using it in your business, say it's a job form, basically AI will take the information from the job form, kind of summarize it, and then use these paths. So path A has some set conditions, which I just have it to push it through if anything exists right now. And I have the same thing for path B. But if you path A and you go down to number 5, it will email you kind of like a Coles Note summary of the form here of what the customer filled out. And it sends that directly to either your personal email, or if you have someone in your business dealing with these types of things, with job quotes, job requests, stuff like that. It just allows them to get a quick snapshot of it. This is also good for like after hours stuff too. So if you're obviously after hours, someone fills out this form, then it emails you, it's in your inbox for the morning, or for the person who deals with all the pricing for jobs or whatever function you're using it for in the morning. Then another path, path B, same thing, just has push through if anything exists. And it goes to a CRM management. So in this case, I just chose HubSpot, just for an example. And basically what it'll do is it'll take the customer's information, their name, their email, phone number, whatever you collect, and plug them into this CRM if they're a new customer, and update their information if they're a returning customer. That's a little bit more of the complex Zap that I worked on today. Try and go back. Just messing around with a few other ones. Then there's just this simple one. There's same thing, kind of a Google form, and you get data from the Google form from a customer, and then you get sent it in an email, and then at the same time it also uploads that data into a Google Sheet. So that's just kind of Cole's Notes of what I did today. Obviously there was a lot more to it. Spent a lot of time, and I've got a lot more stuff that I can share. I got some automation ideas, but I might leave that for tomorrow to touch up on. Why not? I mean, I might as well just go over them now. Kind of hard to explain. This will be a really long video. I think I'm just gonna cut it there. I'll mention the automations that I kind of created today. I think I created like 9 just ideas for automations that small to medium-sized businesses could use. Did that today. I'll just kind of summarize them and synthesize them a little bit better tomorrow, so it's easier to share and easier to understand. But yeah, that's day one of the 14-day sprint. Seems like a short day for you guys. It's a long day for me, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. A lot of research. I just like learning a lot of things, and I like sharing it with a lot of people. So yeah, day 2 tomorrow. Stay tuned.